After developing the application, then we look at the specific problem areas where sometimes when we talk to the banks, we realize that what are some of your pain points, what are some of the solutions, or what are some of the areas that you want us to develop applications for. So what we did is we went around the different banks and realized that different areas that all of them, common things that all of them were facing. Like for example, they wanted us to develop check request management system for them. In most of the banks, if you request a check, when you go, they will tell you that the check is not ready. But meanwhile, the check has already been printed. So we put in like a workflow system for them. Now, if you go and you request the check, anytime you come in, we can find out that, oh, the check is at the printer, or the checks have come in, or the check is at the branch. So that when you go to the branch that you are looking for your checkbook, the person sitting down there cannot tell, oh, the checkbook is not in. So we developed the check request management for them. We also developed application for salary administration, so that in case a company who wants to submit their salaries to the bank, they can sit at their office and submit the salaries, onward to the bank, so the banks can quickly take the data and quickly load the salaries, for the individual companies. So what we've been doing is that we started with one area, and as we were going along, we realized that certain areas, some companies were not ready. So we went ahead and also developed solutions that we thought people were ready to buy. So that is how we've managed to get all these applications in the marketplace. Now, for example, one of the areas that we realized in the onset was that most of the banks were having problems with identity verification, because in Ghana we can use your voter's ID, your driver's license, your national ID, and then National Health Insurance Authority ID card. But a lot of the banks couldn't verify because a lot of people were making fake IDs. So what we did was that we went ahead and went into a collaboration with Electoral Commission, that if they can give us that data, we can design a solution for all the banks, so that at least at the end of the day, we'll be able to verify those data for the banks. Because a lot of the banks were going to the Electoral Commission for them to verify it for them. But Electoral Commission also said that they are not in the business of verification. So we went ahead with them, collaborated with them, and went ahead and did the solution for them. So with the voters ID verification, we've managed to also bring in the passport verification. We are now in the process of negotiating to bring the driver's license, the national health insurance, and all of these other forms of ID.